You remember that guy who started Invisible Children named Jason Russell?
Yeah. Is he the guy who went crazy on the street?
Wait, Kony?
Yeah, he was
Kony2012?
2012.
Yeah.
2012?
Oh my God, we should do a whole podcast on that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Does
we
anybody
should.
remember that?
Does anyone remember that?
Kony
Well,
2012.
I don't know if it was him or his son.
Or
but
his-
one of the two. Their parents named him. Let's say it's just Jason.
What's his name?
Jason Russell.
Okay.
But they didn't give him a middle name because they said when you're old enough, you can pick your middle name.
Okay.
So when he was 6 years old, and I don't know if it's him or his son, it was one of the two. They said, "Dad, I'm ready to pick my middle name." So their name, let's say if it's Jason, is Jason Radical Russell.
Cool.
I like that.
That's
So,
his name?
That's his name.
That's radical.
He certainly went radical on the street that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any insight into that?
Just a little bit. I think that Kony2012 video was like the first like for real viral video where they were the fastest to hit 100 million views ever.
Yeah.
And the phones were ringing off the hook. He just spent day after day working, and I think he overworked himself. And
Was he on drugs or anything or like that?
I'm not sure.
Because it was so weird.
Very weird.
Especially when you have that type of organization now. You're always like, everything is super serious and pure, and we're making... And then you're on the street like... It's like the ultimate, juxtaposition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just really think what I've heard, at least, was that he just didn't sleep for a week. Like, he was so overwhelmed by the response and trying to keep up with everything and leading his team.
Was he, like, doing that outside his office or something? Like, making a scene in front of his employees or something like that? Like,
I'm not sure.
or was he just, like, after a weekend of... I don't know. I guess he overworked himself. That's all.
Well,
That's what we
there's
know.
that, but I think there's also that line that you hit when you want something so bad, but then you're getting. They got so much negative stuff like, I'm just gonna say, oh yeah, watch this video and that's gonna change the world. That's dumb, And he's just like pulling his hair out because I think they were actually doing really good stuff.
It was inspiring a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, especially like the Invisible Children.
And if it's like
that was
maybe
big.
if it's like the first sort of viral thing, it's like you don't really know how to deal with that stuff. That you're not prepared for any of that. Like now, you know that those people are just out there and it's okay and it's fine.
Yeah,
they're gonna make negative comments because they're just
Yeah, that's a good point. It's like the tough people on the behind the keyboard, whatever keyboard experts. What do they call them? I don't know.
Trolls. IT.
Keyboard experts.
What are keyboard
I
experts?
mean more like trolls, but that was still like a newer like online trolling.
Like trolling might have been sort of new at that time.
You know what's something interesting about something like that? It's like I don't know if they had an end game.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know this
the Kony thing.
Probably. Well, it's Invisible Children, and then it's like Kony2012, and it's like you can see like you want your organization to grow, but it's gotta to have it grow. The war's got to keep going. Yeah. And it's like, what is the end game? There's probably there's no easy way to find an out for that.
Yeah.
As well.
It's like, be like, you got a lot of funding, and now, you just stop one day.
Oh, man, I forgot about that whole Kony2012.
It's like,
was
if
Kony
you got assassinated, do you just shut down the company, or
so they were trying to get rid of Kony?
Yeah, he's the one who was employing child soldiers.
Is he still
stealing
doing
them,
it?
kidnapping.
What's happening with that now?
Is it still happening?
We'll wait till
in this edition of Where Are They Now?
In this edition about Ask Jeremy about something he's not involved with at all.
I'll tell you guys about Kony in 2022.
What's he smell
It's
like?
our anniversary.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.